Miguel says, do I have to wait until I've earned $100,000 to become an LLC? 100% no. No, no, no. You can set up an LLC right now with, if you have 130 bucks, I think that's what it is. Well, that's what it is for Wyoming, 130 bucks. Maybe it's $132, depending on your state. LLCs are set up for asset protection. There's no requirement to have any assets to set up the LLC. Generally, that's how I do with my corporate clients is we set up the LLCs with no assets and then transfer the assets later. So no, you do not need to make 100 grand to become an LLC. Now you're probably thinking that's probably something your CPA or tax preparer told you, like, you don't need to set up a CPA until you make at least $100,000. There's no tax advantage. So who cares if it's 100 grand or $100 million? There's no tax advantage to a single member LLC. It does nothing for you. What they're probably talking about is an LLC with an S selection that allows you to avoid paying the 15.3% self-employment tax. And in that case, you generally need to be making, I say, around $100,000 a year profit before an LLC taxes and S-corp really is a good idea. There's guys out there, Mark Kohler, great guy, tax attorney, CPA extraordinaire, has a big firm. He's the Walmart, basically, of tax attorneys. Great guy, very educational. He'll set you up with an LLC tax and S-corp, you're making 50 grand. The problem is with an S-corp is you have to have a reasonable salary. And a reasonable salary is, how much would you have to pay to replace you? And a lot of people are like, well, that's $30,000 a year. Really? A CEO of a company that also does all the sales, all the marketing, all the presentations, all the books, everything. You're going to pay someone 30 grand to work 100 hours a week? I don't think so. So the general rule of thumb I use is you need to make 100 grand or so really before you should think about doing an S-corp. Technically, it's a little bit less than that, but just a ballpark, about 100 grand.